learn about living things and non-living things. We can see many things around us. Some are living things and some are non-living things. Here some images are given below for living thing and non-living thing for your reference. Okay, here we can see living things. Things that have life are called living things. Example, human being, animals, plants, or living thing examples. Okay, we can see non-living things now. Non-living things that do not have life are called non-living things. For example, we can see basket, truck, and umbrella. Okay, we can check with living things first. Living things that have life are called living things. Okay, example we can see human beings, animals, and plant. Okay, living things can move, can grow, can breathe, can reproduce, and they need food and water. Okay, we can see non-living thing now. Things that do not have life are called non-living things. Example, basket, truck, umbrella. Okay, we can see non-living things cannot move, cannot grow, cannot breathe, cannot reproduce, and they does not need food and water. Living things can move. Human being can move using their legs. Animals also can use their legs to move. Characteristics of living things. All living things share certain characteristics such as living things grow. Living things are capable of growing and developing, like little plants grow up to the tree. You can see the example below. We can see the example. Okay, living things reproduce. For example, dog and its puppies, like chick and egg. You can see the example. Living things can reproduce to make more of their kind. Some lay eggs to produce babies. Plants generally reproduced by seeds. For example, dogs have puppies and chickens lay eggs. Okay, we can see next one. Living things need food and water to survive. All living things require some form of energy and nutrition to survive. Plants make their own food, while animals depend on plants and other animals for their food. Living things move. All living things show some kind of movements. For example, a bird can fly through the air. Fishes can swim in the water. A person can walk or run. Even plants show movements, like a sunflower moves towards sunlight and a mimosa plant curls in plants leaf when touched. Living things feel, plants grow towards sunlight. Living things can respond to changes around them. For example, a plant grows towards sunlight, an animal runs away from danger. Characteristics of non-living things. Some characteristic features of non-living things are: non-living things don't grow. Unlike living things, non-living things don't grow or change over time. Non-living things don't reproduce. Non-living things cannot make more of their own kind. Example, a rock can't make more rocks. Non-living things do not need food or water to survive. Non-living things don't need food or energy to survive. Non-living things do not move. Unlike living beings, non-living things do not have the ability to move or change their position on their own. Non-living things don't feel. Non-living things cannot react to things around them like living things. Non-living things can be classified as natural non-living things and man-made non-living things. That is to be noted that all man-made things are non-living. Definition for natural non-living things. Things that are found naturally around us and not made by humans are called natural non-living things. They come from the earth, water, air, or living things. Some examples of natural non-living things are trees, rocks, mountain, river, etc. Planet. Rock. Definition for man-made non-living things. Things that are created by humans are called man-made non-living things. They are made up from natural material or other man-made materials. Example of man-made non-living things include buildings, roads, cars, toys, and clothes. Man-made non-living things: building, books, clothes, bicycle. It's important to remember that many man-made things use natural things to be created. For example, buildings are made from materials like wood and metals that comes from nature. Even toys can be made from materials like wood or plastic, which comes from natural resources. Difference between living things and non-living things. First, we'll check with living things. They have the ability to grow. They can make more of themselves. They make to eat and drink water to stay alive. They can move by themselves. They can react to what's around them. We'll check with non-living things. They are not alive and can't grow. They can't grow more of their own kind. They don't need food or water to stay alive. They can't move on their own. They don't react to their environment. List of living and non-living things. Okay, here we check with living things. Dog, flower, humans, elephant, shark, tree. Or living things. Non-living things. Clouds, toys, pencil, train, computer, house. Or non-living things.